Welcome everybody. First of all, I'm going to show you my setup for interfacing the VHF-radio from the F-16 with, in this case, the good old Cessna from Flight Simulator. This is the VHF. I removed all the electronics and instead I have put an Arduino controller in place. The Arduino controller is talking through USB with this PC. Normally I will use two PCs, but for this demo I'm showing it on one PC. What do we have yet? We have here the radio stack from our good old Cessna. We have first application, Visual Basic application, that is representing as a F-16 VHF radio. This application is reading the serial data coming from the Arduino and is writing it to a text file. Also, I've made a presentation from this radio to show which kind of controllers I have selected. Then, when this application is writing the data frequency to a text file, a second application is reading this text file and sending it through the flight simulator. To show you some fun things, first of all, at this moment I'm tuned on the AM emergency sequence frequency 121.50. It's a civilian emergency secret frequency, so when I change to, for instance, manual, you can see that the frequency is changing as well. So now I have tuned on 180.20. The application from the first application, my visualization application, is also showing 180.20. It's manual and I'm transmitting and receiving. Second application, I hope you can see it. So every blink it's reading, and now at this moment I have also the frequency 180.20. This application is sending it through the flight simulator. So when we see to the radio stack, great, it works 180.20. So when I change, hold on, someone is talking. When we change our frequency, for instance, I'm switching to 300, you can see that the radio stack is also changing to 300 here. This is the manual frequency, so every time I change frequency, it's read by the Arduino, then write to a file, written to a file. This file is reading the frequency and sending it through flight simulator, so 180.40, 180.40. So this is the manual frequency. When we switch to preset, what happens? At this moment I'm tuned on channel 2, and channel 2 is 180.20. When we switch to channel 1, for instance, you can see channel 1 frequency 12922. Suppose I want to have a new frequency in channel 1. What do? We set the frequency, for instance this moment 180.400. Then press on the memory load. So what I'm going to do is put the manual frequency 180.0 in preset channel 1. So I press on the memory load. So you can see in application I'm receiving this minute, and at this moment I'm switching. Oh, it seems to be that I have switch to ATIS from Seattle Airport, so I'm switching back to another frequency and she should stop talking. Oh, it's another one. I'm Seattle Tower, but as you can see, the ATIS has stopped talking. Okay, that was the presentation.